Good morning and welcome to Social Services Corner. I'm Marsha Wilson, the manager of social services here in Laguna Woods Village. My topic today is about getting organized in your home. When our homes get disorganized, it's so hard to find what we're looking for. If clutter accumulates over time, we're going to feel overwhelmed by the stuff that surrounds us. And then we're going to stop inviting friends to come over, and that's not a good idea. To help residents tackle the challenge, the Social Services Department is sponsoring a very special workshop on Tuesday, April 29th, on how to get organized at home. Our guest speaker for this workshop is Ms. Lambright. She's the president and CEO of Clutter Cleaners and a member of NAPO, the National Association of Professional Organizers. Her work helping people get uncluttered has been featured on Dateline on NBC. Welcome to the program, Penny.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Penny, how long have you been working as an organizer and what got you started?
We have been in business for 9 years, and I got tired of changing my resume working for other companies and working my way out of jobs, and everybody kept saying you should start your own company, so I did.
What are some of the challenges that people tell you about? They call you, they're not sure if they need you or not. What kind of challenges?
A lot of times as people age, it's harder to do the things that you used to be able to do. Sometimes it's physically and you can't move around and pick up things when they fall, and you just don't know what to do with the stuff that comes in. Sometimes every piece of paper that comes in the mail looks like it's important and it's really not. And there's a lot of junk that comes in with that, and a lot of paperwork that builds up. And then it's all the treasures that you have accumulated over these years that you want to hold on to. And sometimes our lives don't allow us the space to have those in our lives anymore.
There's a saturation point eventually. We do collect stuff. Someone once told me, if you're going to go buy something new, something in your closet or your drawer has got to go out if you're not going to wear them anymore. So, how do you tackle a house full of clutter?
We start at the front door. Let's see how far we can get. Sometimes rooms are just overwhelming and the people are overwhelmed and don't know where to start. I say work on something for 15 minutes a day. Anybody can do 15 minutes.
That's true.
So if you're going to work in, let's say, do your kitchen, don't say I'm going to do the whole kitchen. Break it down into smaller projects.
A drawer.
Do a drawer. And then tomorrow do a different drawer. But as you're doing that, make a reward for yourself so you'll keep going and keep moving forward. And a reward is not bringing something else in.
No.
A reward is doing something for you. We live close to the beach, so how many of us have ever gone down to the beach and we enjoy it, but we never do it? Your reward may be taking yourself down to the beach and watching the sunrise or the sunset and getting some sand in your feet. And it's been so long since you've done it, but you want to do it, and this is a good reward for yourself.
I think when people hear that we live in Orange County, we're close to the beach, I think they assume everybody is out on the water. And I got to tell you, you can live here for years and think about it and never get there. So that's a good reward. Very few calories on that reward. I like that.
And it doesn't add to your mess.
It doesn't.
It's a reward that's all about you. And
Yes.
if you don't drive, find somebody else who wants to do it and have them drive you.
Perfect.
And meet a new friend.
Can anybody learn simple tricks to maintain an orderly home? Are there things we can do to keep ourselves from drowning in clutter?
Absolutely. And the best way to do it is to come to the seminar. And you're going to get all kinds of tips. You're going to go home with some paperwork and tips on how to do it, and some really easy things that you can apply to your life.
That seminar I talked about is going to be Tuesday, April 29th, Clubhouse 1 in the main lounge. We chose that on purpose. We wanted a place where everyone can go. It's a good place with a secret. It has a secret parking area in the back that very few people don't seem to know about. And that's why I think for a topic like this, there might be a lot of folks coming in. I want you to pull in, and I hope they'll go in the back and park in the back. It's going to be 1:30 to 3 o'clock. You're going to meet Penny. Penny, I'm a walking example of what you can do in 2 short hours. In 2 short hours, you turned a closet of mine that was not a walk-in. It was a walk-in, but you couldn't walk in. In 2 hours, you had organized things. You had helped me decide what's going out. You had gone to Lowe's, come back, and put in racks for my shoes. My closet was a beauty in 2 hours. I had tears in my eyes. You really make a difference in people's lives. It's how we feel about when we walk in. Before, I didn't know what I would wear that day, hoped something was hanging there. Now I have them by color. You taught me, that our closets are like valuable real estate. We're not going to put anything in there that isn't being used today, worn next week. None of this holding off. I used to wear that size and I want to, and maybe next year I will. No, you don't do that.
No.
It can go in another closet down the hall. Less expensive real estate.
Yes.
Oh, Penny. You teach by example, and what you took the sting out of it for me. I was a little nervous about having you come in, but you know what? What you think of me is really none of my business. How I feel about my closet, that is my business. And you made a difference in my life.
Thank you.
You really did. I hope other people, you've come to our aid so many times in our department when people have got things out of control and they were unable to do it for themselves. You came in and made a tremendous difference here. You're my go-to person for getting organized, and I hope other people will get to know you at this workshop.
So do I. I think there's a lot to be learned.
They'll have handouts.
Yes.
They'll have simple steps
yes.
to learn. And they'll get a chance to talk to you afterwards
yes.
with their problems. Because I guess we all think that our little problem is quite unique. Nobody
yes.
else has it. But I bet you've seen it a lot.
A lot of people feel the shame, and we take the shame out of it.
You do. You really, really do. When you were on Dateline, you helped families organize, was it a garage?
Yes.
Okay. And they can see that on Dateline from time to time?
Yes.
You have a website?
Yeah, cluttercleaners.com.
Very easy.
And you can also go to from our website, you can see it on Dateline.
Very, very nice. Our workshop to help people get organized is going to be Tuesday, April 29th at Clubhouse 1 from 1:30 to 3. There will be an opportunity drawing as well. Penny, thank you so much for being my guest on
Thank
Social
you, anytime.
Services Corner. Your workshop's going to help people restore a sense of order and harmony in their home. If you'd like more information about the workshop or you need some assistance with unwanted clutter, please call Social Services Department 597-4267. We're here to help. We're a phone call away. I'm Marcia Wilson, and I will see you here next time.